stop, climb altitude 3,000 feet.
Right, 360 degrees, stop at 3,000 feet, stop wire 201, thanks.
Echo India November, from present position, cleared left base finals, runway 28 left report finals.
Okay, we're back. We're going to try it again. Obviously there was an issue with the last stream. Now, I actually found the issue. It turns out one of the third-party airports was causing a crash. It was Liverpool. Now deleted that airport, and I tried to spawn in the same area. We kept crashing, and that is all good now. So
hello, Shamrock 73, Mike.
We can pretty soon get going again.
Shamrock 73, Mike, hello, continue approach, surface wind 3.
We've got the clearance still from Dublin.
Approach Shamrock 12, or 3, correction, Shamrock.
So all I need to do is I just need to contact him when ready for pushback, which I'll do in 1 second.
Thank you, bye bye.
But yeah, apologies for that last problem, guys. Just give me 1 sec here, and we're just going to.
Dublin Tower, Uniform Alpha Sierra on left downwind runway 28 left, request touch and go.
Uniform Alpha Sierra, roger, from present position, clear the right hand orbit, and I will call you back shortly for further.
Right hand orbit, Uniform Alpha Sierra.
Shamrock 73, Mike, reduce final approach speed.
Reducing Shamrock 73, Mike.
Yeah, I found the issue, Stephen. I found the issue. It was a third-party airport. It was Liverpool.
We'll need vectoring back into the runway.
Echo, correction, Stobart 201.
And after deleting it, I was able to.
Services. You're going to have to self-establish for the approach.
After deleting it, I was able to spawn in the same area, but unfortunately, spawning in the aircraft didn't work. It kept working its way out because the IRS didn't align.
Echo India Foxtrot India
But we're
November,
back.
roger, fly heading south for the moment, and I will call you back momentarily for further. 73 Mike, traffic information is assessed at 1.
Dublin's busy at the moment.
Roughly 2 miles before traffic inside.
Dublin is very busy.
I have traffic 73 Mike.
Shamrock 73 Mike, roger, with online to surface 23, 10 degrees, 16 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, Shamrock 73 Mike.
Echo in November, traffic information is assessed at 172.
I can't get in there at the moment. I literally can't get in there.
Report to traffic inside.
Traffic inside,
Echo India November, thank you. Maintain visual separation with the traffic.
We'll maintain visual separation.
Tower Ryanair 24 Tango, requesting push and start.
Golf Mike Zulu, traffic information is assessed at 172, roughly tier 3 o'clock, 1.5 miles report to traffic inside.
Traffic inside, Golf Mike Zulu.
Golf Mike Zulu, thank you. Maintain visual separation with the traffic. Break, Ryanair 24 Tango, push and start approved. QNH 1009 or active Pascal.
Push and start approved, QNH 1009. Ryanair 24 Tango. Right, I pressed the wrong button there. There we go. Yeah, it's all gone quiet now though. Let's see. 28. I'm gonna keep it on selected heading mode for a little bit, I think.
Golf Mike Zulu from
just because it turned far too early.
Finals, runway 2 left report final.
Right, showing there. 280, obviously.
Uniform Alpha Sierra, traffic information Cessna 172, 1 nautical mile, indicating roughly 1,500 feet report to traffic inside.
There we go.
Have information, have traffic inside, Uniform Alpha Sierra.
Right, I think we are good.
Thank you, maintain visual separation.
So let's go parking brake off and start this pushback.
Correction, Uniform Alpha Sierra from present position, cleared left base finals, runway 2 left report finals.
Clear to left base and final, Uniform Alpha Sierra will report final.
Let's going back quite fast. Let's start the turn now.
Dublin Tower, Golf Mike Zulu on front.
Golf Mike Zulu, Roger, continue approach, surface
Oh, no.
10 degrees, 16 knots.
Continue approach, Golf Mike.
That plane, car's determined to kill us.
Sierra, hold short from 1634.
Sierra 1634, hold short, camera. 73 bike.
Golf Mike Zulu, surface wind 10 degrees, 16 knots from 28 left, clear touch and go, report downwind.
Clear touch and go, report downwind, Golf Mike Zulu.
Echo India November from present position to left base finals, runway to left report finals, apologies about
A little bit over there.
No problem at all. We're kind of missing you up there, I think.
Tree of them in the circuit definitely doesn't help.
Well, the tug didn't come with us. Interesting.
Great job doing this,
Okay, we'll go taxi lights on, and you know what, I'm going to go full lights on now, take off and strobe, because we're going to get clearance to go on that runway again direct, I guarantee it. And we'll go flaps 1, arm the speed brake. Interesting, not sure what happened with the throttles there. Okay. Okay, spoilers armed, parking brakes on at the moment, APU bleed. Is the engine stabilised? Yep, so we'll go APU off there, happy days. Wings off, everything else is on. Hey Julian, yeah I'm good mate, we just had a terrible group of crashes in the sim unfortunately, but we're back in Dublin and we're going to go again. Dublin Tower, Ryanair 24 Tango, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 24 Tango, taxi link 5, Papa 1, enter left, runway 1634, hold short Sierra.
Link 5, Papa 1, enter left, runway 1634, hold short Sierra, Ryanair 24 Tango. Okay, away we go then.
Sierra, surface wind 10 degrees, 16 knots, runway
A little bit
left,
different this time.
report downwind.
Not the exact same taxi info. We've just been told to hold short of Sierra.
From Alpha Sierra, traffic information is a Cessna 172, roughly to your 11 o'clock range, 3 nautical miles for traffic inside.
Just trying to look for the strobe there. Yeah, it looks alright, it's not a bad livery. The strobe should be on.
Have traffic inside, inform Alpha Sierra.
From Alpha Sierra, roger, maintain visual separation of the traffic.
Dublin Tower, Golf Mike Zulu on down.
Golf Mike Zulu, roger, extend, correction.
Dougie, we're going to fly to Geneva to start with.
Left base finals, runway to left, report finals.
So just to Geneva, and then we're going to take a Swiss Air
Left base
and probably a CRJ7. Go from Geneva and do a little Euro hop, depending where's online on VATSIM. I'm hoping Geneva is still going to be online when we get there. We did take off quite a while ago on this exact flight, and we had a horrendous crash over Liverpool. And
Mark 73, Mike cross runway 1634,
yeah,
Bravo 2, Zulu, standard choice.
It wasn't very good. I had to delete Liverpool Airport
Bravo 2 Zulu, standard choice.
in order to
Mark 201, if you're on my frequency,
continue streaming.
Reducing final approach speed for stopper 201, we're also 6.1 DME.
Roger.
Dublin Tower, Golf Mike Zulu on spur runner 25.
Golf Mike Zulu, roger, fly heading south for me please.
Okay, so I'm holding short here because of the Aer Lingus there on the right. That's fine. Yeah, there's been another SIM update, and last time there was a SIM update, pretty much all the third-party airports in the UK broke. I'm hoping that's not the case right now. However, it could be.
Echo India November, my apologies again. You can fly heading north this time for me, please.
Fly heading north, no problem at all.
And Echo India November, if you can enter right-hand orbits over Malahide, please.
Right, so right hand orbit, up in Malahide.
Stobart 201, traffic information, Cessna 172, roughly a half a nautical mile, indicating 800 feet, report to traffic inside.
Yeah, copy that. We have the traffic for Stobart 201.
Right now, 24 Tango, continue taxi 1634, hold short, runway to our left.
Continue taxi 1634, hold short 28 left, Rhino 24 Tango.
Stobart 24, correction 201, surface wind 310 degrees, 16 knots, runway to our left. You are cleared to touching, correction, clear to land.
Turn
Clear to land,
the or
201.
break
Cheers,
off.
thanks.
We've got a Stobart coming in now.
Stobart 201, traffic information, so that's the 172, roughly to your 2 o'clock, half a nautical mile, no factor.
We're about to take off here again. Again from
Correction, right now, 24 Tango behind the landing, Stobart, Cessna citation, line up and wait, runway to our left behind.
behind the citation, runway 28 left, line up and wait. Rhino 24 Tango.
Golf Mike Zulu, if you can fly heading north for the moment, please. I will call you back momentarily.
Fly heading north, Golf Mike Zulu.
Here it comes.
Uniform Alpha Sierra from present position, enter right hand orbit, I will call you back.
Right hand orbit, Uniform Alpha Sierra.
Okay, that's us. Here we go then, lining up runway 28 left at Dublin. Yeah, it does. I love being at busy airports to see the landing aircraft. The taking off aircraft never look as good.
Right now, 24 Tango, surface wind 310 degrees, 16 knots, runway to our left, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
28 left, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 24 Tango, thanks again, bye-bye.
Stobart 201, taxi whiskey 1, cross runway 1634, link 4, stand 125, good afternoon.
Whiskey 1, cross 1634, link 4, stand 125. Cheers, thanks.
Here we go, here comes a rotate speed.
Fine. Echo India, Foxtrot India, November.
Let it get a little bit over, and up we go.
2 o'clock. Correction, at your 9 o'clock, 2 nautical miles, report to traffic inside.
That's traffic inside.
Gear up.
Echo India, November, Roger from present position, clear to right base, finals, runway to left, report finals.
We're going on to Unicom there. I'm on heading mode. Dublin traffic, Ryanair 24 Tango, departing now on Dexon 1 Alpha, 28 left. Thanks, Mike. Thrust to climb. Let's get the altitude up there, up to cruising altitude. Hopefully we don't have any more issues today. Just get a turn on the go here. We'll come all the way round. Dublin below us. Okay, I have got quite a few third-party airports for the UK, so I am hoping. That we don't encounter one that causes a crash. Hey Andy, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I can't wait till there's some real cargo planes in, like the Antonov. The Antonov would be nice. But we'll see if that ever happens. Okay, right, let's look at getting this flight data in again. EIDW to LSGG. And RYR24 Tango is the call sign. Minimise that. Hey, Mr. Guy, nice guy, yeah, I know. Why am I not a real pilot, Matt? Because I've not got a pilot's license, mate. It's just that it's a question I get all the time, whether I'm a real pilot or not, so I put that up as a disclaimer. Just because you get a lot of people that are like, hey, you wouldn't do that. That's not right. I'm just like, you know how it is. I'm not a pilot. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get off the standard barometer there. I'm pretty sure I'd set. Never mind. It probably flashed for a bit, and then I probably ignored it. We want to get a nice bit of speed on there. We're way behind our schedule now, way behind. 10,000 reach, so we'll go runway off, retracted, then to taxi, and seatbelt signs off as well there. Okay, fingers crossed. We're not going to have a game crash. Okay, the reason we had a game crash was because of a certain third-party airport. Now, I've got a lot of third-party airports from the same developer, so if we fly over one, it may cause a crash. So I'm really hoping that that's not going to be the case, because if it is, it's going to be a long night. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, fingers crossed that doesn't happen. We're on our way off towards Anglesey again. Once we hit Dexon, I'll go onto managed heading mode and allow the autopilot to fully fly this path. And we'll see how we go. So I was planning a full afternoon of streaming. Obviously that didn't happen. Around about 2:30 I started the original stream and it all went hella wrong. But well, I can't help it, unfortunately, guys. It was game crash after game crash. I think it's sorted now. We'll see. Thank you very much for these follows, guys. Keep hitting that follow button. I do have a target of 2,000 Facebook followers. We're currently sat at 1971, so I need to update this goal. It's constantly out of sync. So I'm just going to replay twice there. There we go, 1971. Please do hit that follow. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, right. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Right, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat down in the cabin, cockpit and forward and aft. It's 24 degrees is far too hot. You'd be roasting on this plane. Absolutely roasting. Okay, let's go to managed heading mode there. Autopilot has full control of the aircraft. And that is us on the way nicely now, as you can see, towards Anglesey here. So let's have a quick look at the flight plan. Current location Dexon, left via Dexon 1 Alpha departure out of Dublin. We're going towards Anglesey there. We'll pass directly over RAF Valley, make our way along the north of Wales towards Hawarden, which is that one. That's where the Airbus parts fly in for the A380 and the Beluga aircraft. We're going to make a southerly turn at Hawarden, down towards, making our way towards Birmingham way. Heading south towards London, passing to the west of London there, and then across the channel in towards Paris, passing west of Paris, and then making our way south towards Geneva. Not got the approach in yet, I'll get that in shortly. Things will have changed by the time we get to Geneva. There's a chance that there may not be a controller online because he's been on a while now. So if that's the case, I can only apologise. I hope he will still be there, I really do. ILS approach is 22. Okay, we'll get this information in anyway. We'll start with the approach. So arrival was ILS 22. That's in. And it's via Lusa to Romeo. That's in. And then we're going to go into the perf information for the approach. I believe it was 218 on the radio altimeter for approach there. The QNH is 1010. Temperature was 10 degrees. Let's have a look. It should be on here. Temperature is now 11. It's going up. 1010, 220 at 13, so 11 degrees, 220 at 13, that's the wind distance, sorry, wind direction and wind speed there. Transition altitude is 8,000. VAP, I'm going to set that to 145. That's the V approach speed, basically. Okay, everything else I'm happy with. We're going to leave it as is. Alright, but there we go then. So, fingers crossed now. That's all it can be. It is just best wishes that we don't end up with another game crash. It's because there's been a flight sim update. Unfortunately, it seems to break some of the third-party airports at times. They just need a little bit of a fix, but obviously it's not there yet because it's only just happened. So yeah, that's the way it is. Right, so we're going to pass shortly over RAF Valley, which is there. Yeah, see that. There she is. RAF Valley below us there. It's where the Hawk T1 jets fly out of for training for the RAF. Okay, so that's us passing over Anglesey now, RAF Valley, and then we'll make our way across the north coast of Wales there. You can see Snowdonia National Park again, covered in clouds still. Not much has changed. Thank you very much for the follow there, Teddy. Appreciate it, mate. Teddy watching on Twitch. Of course, we've also got Facebook and YouTube stream running. So feel free, guys, to drop a like, follow, subscribe on all three. Okay, so location-wise then, we're just over the north of Wales. You can see, as I said before, Snowdonia National Park there. We're making our way towards Liverpool Way now. That is Hawarden, which is where the A380 parts come into the UK. Liverpool's up there. That is what was causing the crash earlier, that airport, and it was when we got around here that we actually crashed. Getting a little bit of turbulence now. 85 knot tailwind. So hopefully that's fixed. Looking at the route out, we shouldn't be passing many other custom airports apart from Birmingham that I've got. So fingers crossed Birmingham doesn't cause a crash. Should be alright though, should be okay. I think we'll be alright now. I've got a feeling. Time to code down to 1 hour there, which is perfect. Hopefully Geneva will still be online when we get there. Was planning a long afternoon of flights. That may not be the case, unfortunately. Just the way it is. Just because of this, because of the late restart, because of the original sim crash. Okay, we're just edging on that overspeed there, so I'm going to pull it down slightly. We'll keep it at 290. Get the decent climb up to 33,000 there as well. Still no area controllers on in the UK at the moment. Quite a strange one for this time in the afternoon. But hey, what's going to happen? We've got Euro controllers on over France, and currently still a controller on at Geneva, so fingers crossed they'll still be there. Okay, it came way off the flight plan there, not sure how that actually happened, but never mind. Gonna have to bring the speed down again for the altitude, right? The ground speed's too fast, probably because of the tailwind as well, pushing us up. Makes me laugh you can do that. Pick up a coffee and have a sip. Not sure why this is turning. It's almost doing what the CRJ does, trying to meet the waypoints there. Interesting. Okay, no VATSIM coverage at the moment until France. Hopefully that may change before we leave the UK coastline, but it more than likely won't do at this moment in time. It's not too much of a problem though. Okay, this speed is just following us down at the moment. Okay, we're good though. Nice image on a turn there. Hopefully that turn's correct as well. It's a little bit too tight. We're going to go off a little bit here, I think. Be okay. Location wise, just coming in towards Birmingham area. There's Birmingham. Wolverhampton there. Passing EGOS, not too sure what that airport is. I could probably look it up, but quite low cloud cover there today across most of the UK, almost like a haze in the game anyway. Not sure if it's exactly correct or not. Erica, welcome back, good to see you again. Nice to be flying the A320 again. If you saw the last part of the stream, I almost completely forgot what to do. You've got to keep using these aircraft to stay current, I suppose. Hey Takis, how's it going, mate? Good to see you again, buddy. Sorry it's been a while, I've not been on, mate. Been very busy with work, but yeah, I'm here now. I'm here. I'm here for all your flight sim needs. Pretty standard flight out. For those that have joined us recently, I'll just show you the flight plan here. We've taken off from Dublin today, made our way across North Wales, and we're now going south through England. We're going to be heading across the channel into France, just to the west of Paris, and then working our way down towards Geneva. We're going to have a nice lakeside approach. Hopefully they keep us on that one via SPR transition there into Geneva. It should be quite scenic. Raphael, thank you very much for the follow there, buddy. I missed that one, but thank you very much. We're so close now to that 2,000 follower goal. 29 to go. In fact, I didn't update. I did not update. Let's have a look. So 1972. I'm going to replay this one. Get that count up, 1972 up there. Awesome. Less than an hour to go. We are cruising through the air now. Absolutely no resistance up here with us at 33. Offering us a tailwind as well, which is nice. Means the engines aren't working nearly as hard as they would be. Ryanair livery's nice, as pointed out before by Julian. The livery looks good, but I still wouldn't want to fly with them. Can always count on a bumpy landing. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a bumpy landing on this one today. Guarantee it. Okay, south of Birmingham now, making our way towards Oxford. And then after Oxford, we'll be off towards London. You see the weather pockets we've got coming up on the screen here. Don't know how accurate that is. Geneva is absolutely crammed with weather, as you'd expect up there in the mountains. We might just miss it. There's a weather, seems to be a weather front there, but we'll see. Oh really? Humber's got thunder, is it? It's not really showing much on there, so I don't think this weather is accurate. Humber Bridge up around there. Oh, actually, there we go. There's a little patch. Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I saw it there. So that might be. It's not giving me enough time. Is that the thunder section there? What is it doing? Why didn't it just let me have it? Brightness is as full as it will be. That's crazy. Okay, so we should be past Oxford towards London. No, not quite. Nearly at Oxford now. And then on our way towards London. Looks like we probably have some bad weather here passing into France. Might get a bit bumpy there, depending what altitude that's at. Geneva's going to be the issue, looking at that. Which is good. I don't want a simple, straightforward London. It's always good to have a bit of weather. It was probably correct then, Stephen. To be fair, I was thinking about it when I said it. It's probably that little PFD probably picks up weather at my altitude, which is why it's not showing anything lower. So yeah, that would probably make sense. And it was there to the south. It did have something to the south there. So yeah, there's always that. It is good to see bad weather on Flight Sim. It sort of comes and goes. Like occasionally you see thunderstorms. The worst weather I've seen is the storm outside Zurich. It was while I was landing at Zurich one time, quite a while ago now. We were making a turn in just before the weather front, and there was like thunder in it, there's rain, everything, snow. If it's something like that, I'll be happy. I enjoy a bit of bad weather, especially on approach. So we'll see. Still nothing on the VATSIM front over the UK. VATSPY is actually showing nothing across the whole world. I hope that's just a glitch and not a crashed server. Yeah, VATSPY isn't loading up there, but never mind. Okay, this cloud seems a bit closer than the one we were above before. Don't know if it'll affect us much at all, probably won't. Still got hours of sunlight left, so no rush to make this. There we go, VATSPY's just loaded up. There is no area controllers on in the UK as expected, other than local controllers. Not sure why that is today. We're just south of, no, we're northeast of Middle Wallop currently. So around there, just to the west of Gatwick and Heathrow. Making our way south. Won't be long till we're over the channel. I'm looking at getting over France. Okay, a lot of traffic on VATSIM Unicom because obviously the controllers aren't online in the areas. Yeah, so it's good to see people communicating a bit. We got nothing ahead of us, so nothing to worry about just yet. Couple of bits of traffic coming out of Gatwick, but we're too high up for them to interfere with us, so we'll be alright. Gatwick now off to our east over there somewhere. We probably won't see that traffic at all. Won't be long though before we pass into Eurocontrol west, and we'll be with Eurocontrol all the way to Geneva. There are currently controllers on at Geneva, ground controllers come online as well as a tower controller, so hopefully when we get there there still will be a controller, that'd be nice. So roughly 45 minutes flight time left. probably be around that, maybe a little bit more with the approach phase and landing, as is the way. Matty, apologies, I missed the message earlier, watching on YouTube there, sorry Matty. If you're still watching, mate, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for these likes, guys, appreciate it. We're pushing our way through now. We should be over the channel roughly, or just about to be. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Just exited the south coast of the UK, making our way towards France now. Okay, so it won't be long till we're actually over France. Got a bit of a patch of weather approaching. Don't know if that'll be much at all. It's showing up on the PFD. It doesn't. I suppose it is this stuff here that's on the map, but we'll see. We'll see when we get in there. See how close we are to it. Seems to be continuous. Okay, so around 40 minutes to go now until we are landing in Geneva. Okay, let's just have a look with the VFR map. So I'm not sure whether the info will update. I'll show you Paris on this map instead, if I can. There it is. Okay, it won't hold, but it's around there. We are passing just to the west of Paris when we do get a bit further into France. Okay, so the plan is, with depending on VATSIM coverage, once we get to Geneva. Okay, Geneva's actually gone offline talking about that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look when we do get to Geneva if anything else is online in the area, and look to fly in a Swissair CRJ7 to whichever airport's going to hold us. But I mean, there's a lot gone offline now. Most of Germany's offline, Geneva's offline, the south of France is offline, which is, I was going to fly to Nice, but that's not going to happen now if they're offline. I may still fly there, but it would be nice to have some cover. But we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. We are actually in Euro control area now. I'll wait for him to contact me. We'll get a little bit further into the flight. I'm sure he will. Hey James, so we had a big old game crash earlier, and we should have been there a long time ago, but we've got 30 minutes left of flight time to Geneva. Euro control's just gone offline. We've got no VATSIM cover now all the way into Geneva, unfortunately. Hopefully someone will come online before we get there. Yeah, I know, mate. There's just been an update, so the third part. I found out the problem. It was a third-party airport that I had of Liverpool was causing the game to crash. So, yeah, hopefully it won't be long before that's fixed, so I can reinstall that airport again. But I've had to uninstall it for now. Such is the way. After the last France update, there was huge problems, constant crashes, but it's getting better. A little bit of turbulence here. Might have to stick on that seatbelt sign. Get that on there as well. Just hope some people come back online, because there's like literally almost no one in control in Western Europe at the moment. Bit of control in Spain and one controller in Italy. Other than that, there's 3 airports controlled in Germany. And then Bratislava and Krakow, Sofia online as well. I wanted to do a short flight after this in the CRJ. Oh, I could have really done without that game crash, but never mind. It's all good, it's all good. We're flying, that's the main thing. Barcelona is online for most of the evening, so that's always an option, but I did want to do a little short hop. I was thinking Nice, so we'll see how it goes. May still be an option, a viable option. Current location there, then, let's have a look. Just to the west of Paris, south of Rouen. I'm not sure we'll get much closer to Paris. Yeah, we will get pretty close actually. There's Paris O'Reilly there, and Paris Charles de Gaulle up there. So we'll go past Orly, quite closely actually. But what I'm not seeing here is I'm not seeing my strobes. Ah, yeah, there we are. Just about visible. Lot of chatter. That squawking noise you can hear, that's the typing that's going on the Unicom channel on VATSIM. Alright, 26 minutes now. Let's have a look at altitudes for approach. It's going to be a while. It's pretty loud in my ear. Okay, 16 by Sony. Let's just have a quick check on Navigraph. So 16,000 by Sony. Have a look on the VFR map as well. Sawney's there in between Lusar and Lurco, so 16,000 there, that's fine. We'll go with that, we'll go with that. Let's have a look. So there is a distance here? So this is so 53 nautical miles before the target. Okay, on a -3-degree angle. Okay, that's all right then. So 53 miles to Sawney. Problem is with these, is it doesn't really give that. So 39, 40. Yeah, okay, so we could do it at Pibat. We could start the descent. That's okay then. So starting descent at Pibat down to 16,000. Cool, we'll do that. So it won't actually be too long before we start descent then. Flight from Geneva when we do get there, it might have to be to Rome. It seems to be the only place that's online this evening. So it might actually have to be to Rome. Otherwise we're going to Palma and Ibiza direction. A little bit too far for what I wanted though. So potentially the next flight is to Rome. So we'll see. Just surprised me how much of Europe is offline right now. A lot of offliners. It's a shame. There's quite a few airports online in the UK, but no area controllers either. Even London City's online, which you barely ever see these days. Hey Ben, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for the like as well. Hope you enjoy what you see, mate. We're on our way to Geneva now. Not too much longer to go, actually. Around 20-minute flight time. We will start descending soon enough. I'll be about 2 minutes. Okay, apologies, I'm back there. Oh, you're in Halifax, Ben, okay. Latif, we are... Let's see if we've got a total. So times 20 minutes, let's have a look. Is that the total distance? Yeah, there we go, 203, 203 miles to go. That's not bad. It's good that it's doing that now. An arrival time down as 15:54, roughly, in UTC. So that is obviously GMT. It's going to be 17:54. Sorry, 16:54. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It should be on live time now. There we go. Wasn't sure why he was doing that, but never mind, there we go. Hey Daniel, how's it going, mate? Good to see you again. Welcome back, buddy. So I've been offline for a long time, unfortunately. Been very busy with work, in and out constantly. Yeah, so I've not seen you guys for a while, so it's good to see you guys popping back here and saying hey. So thanks for coming, Daniel, Latif. Good to see you, mate. I know you are, Daniel, I know. I've not forgotten you. I've not forgotten you. So we're on our way to Geneva then. We're pretty much nearly there. It will be descending, starting the descent soon. So what did we say? Was it Pibat? Yeah, we're going to descend at Pibat once we hit Pibat. We've got a little bit of bad weather ahead looking at that. But I don't know if we'll... Yeah, it looks like we're going to hit it almost directly. Which would be good. It's nice to have a bit of a bumpy ride every now and then. Hopefully the approach into Geneva will be more interesting than just a smooth ride. Hope for a little bit of wind. Let's have a look if we've got any update on the METAR data. So 220 at 12. 12 knot wind isn't much at all, and we are landing 22. There's no crosswind at all there. Landing runway 22. It's not going to be an issue. Let's just change that because it has changed. 220 at 12. The wind's actually died down a little bit. QNH is 1010, temperature is 11 degrees, and that's all we need. 11 degrees, 1010, 220 at 12. Happy days. Thank you very much for these likes, guys. If you are just here for the first time, please consider hitting that follow button as well. Got the goal of 2,000 followers. We're so close now, with less than 30 to go on Facebook. It'd be awesome if we could reach that. Followers are growing on YouTube as well, and Twitch. Hit 100 followers today and surpass that, and on YouTube we're sat around 120 followers, subscribers, so it's good to see all channels growing nicely. 132 subscribers on YouTube right now. Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much, guys. If those of you that are here that have subscribed to that. Hey Jesse, good to see you again, mate. Been a while, man. Been a while. If you're the correct Jesse, I think it is. If you're here for the first time, Jesse, I apologise. Welcome. However, I'm pretty sure I've seen you a few times before. Yeah. I thought it was you. I know. I've been offline as well, mate. It's not just your fault. I've not been streaming very much recently due to work. But we're here now. We're here now. Didn't get off to a good start today. Had one hell of a game crash due to the update that happened a couple of days ago. Turned out it was a third-party airport causing the problem, so I had to delete it, which is unfortunate. I've told the developer hopefully he'll get that fixed and find out whatever's caused the crashes to happen. It's happened before. It took a few days, but he did work it out in the end. Hopefully he can do that this time as well. It's a shame whenever they change something, something else breaks. It's just the way it is. Obviously they do good work fixing things. But yeah, every time they change something, obviously it has an effect on something else, and quite often it can be game breaking for some people, depending on what they've got installed. But yeah, thankfully it was just that one airport. Touch wood. We'll see. Awesome, thanks for the drop in there, Jesse. Hey Dan, how's it going, buddy? How's things in Denmark? Yeah, they are good, mate. They are good. Let's have a look. Just wait till we do the approach into Geneva. We'll burst through the cloud. We'll burst straight through that cloud, and then there'll be mountains either side of us. It'll be fantastic. I can't wait. This flight bit, obviously, this is the long bit, but I mean, no time at all. We'll be down in Geneva, and it'll look fantastic. Trust me. Michael, thank you very much for that follow, buddy, there. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to start the descent now. I'm going to plug it in anyway, down to 16,000. Shuttle bus or weather, uh-oh. Absolutely throwing it down, is it? Okay, there's the engage vertical speed, and we'll go minus 2,200. Let's bring our speed down a little bit for the descent here. Starting a descent now. Yeah. Yeah, I think most of Europe's got that right now. Where I am today's not been too bad. A few spots of rain, but nothing too serious just yet. I think the bad weather's coming at the weekend, unfortunately. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the charts on Navigraph, and I'm going to have a look at these approach charts. So we're aiming for 16,000 by Sawney, and then we've got to drop another 8,000 by Lurko and work our way down into SPR. Just checking what the altitude is for the approach. It's actually 7,000 to line up with the ILS, so that's not too bad at all. Oh really? I didn't think it ever rained in Australia. In any part. I imagine it just being desert cities. I've been to Australia, I know it rains. A while ago though, I was very young when I went to Australia. I was in Queensland for the raining season. That was a sight to behold. It was like being in the jungle. Okay, so I'll show you where we are then. Not too far from Geneva now. There's Geneva and there's us. We're making our way to Sawney. We're hoping to be 16,000 by Sawney, and then we're going to work down to 8,000 by Lurko. Hold at 8,000 on our approach over the mountains, in to 7,000 by SPR, and then maintain at 7,000 over the lake into Geneva to capture the glide slope, hopefully at 7,000, but we'll see. We'll probably drop down just below 7,000 to make sure we do capture that glide slope. But here we go. We are going down through the clouds now. It's not the best weather ahead. You can see, you can't really see much because there's cloud everywhere. Might be a bit bumpy, which is good. Always like a bumpy approach. So down below coming down to below 25,000 now. The cloud's actually easing off. I thought it was getting thicker, but it's eased off there. It'll definitely look thicker around here though. We'll see as we go through. Bad weather patches all over. Let's have a look over Geneva. It actually clears up over Geneva looking at this. Let's just check this one. Yeah, there's a break in the weather either side, so it's like sat in a valley almost, isn't it, Geneva? And there seems to be a break either side. Ah, Stephen, back just in time, mate. Yeah, I think so. I think I was there for that, the La Nina. Jesse, it was very rainy when I was there, but this is years ago. It was when I was 11 years old. That's a long time ago. 19 years ago now. Took me a while to work that one out. Shouldn't have done, but it did. This is why I can't be a pilot. Terrible at maths. Terrible. Right, let's see the descent here. It's sat right. That's about a 3-degree descent, so that is right for what it told us. I think it is anyway. That's 5. Maybe a little bit more. I think we'll be there by 2,200. Let's just stick 2,300 feet per second to descend. Okay, I'm going to put a seatbelt sign on now. Oh, no, that was off. Seatbelt sign's been on the whole time. The spoilers are armed and they will stay as such. Let's get on VATSIM and just do a traffic report here. Just check what the arrival is again. Lucid to Romeo. Geneva traffic right now 24 Tango, descending now to 16,000 via Lucid to Romeo. Okay, let's just see. We're going to be down to 16,000 a little bit earlier, so we don't need to be descending that quickly just yet. Weather's actually not bad down here. I was hoping for storms like on the underside, but there's like nothing going on. It definitely should be a lot darker than this. It makes no sense that it's this light. The sun's fully blocked out there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll probably just keep this going all the way down to 8. Because it is the next waypoint we need to be at 8,000 by. So let's get that back down to 2,200 feet per minute as descent rate. And we'll keep going down. Hopefully we'll make it there. We'll be at 16 before that target, so we'll be at 8,000 before the other one. We can reduce to 2,000 feet per minute. Okay, let's have a look at the charts for speed. So max is 250 by Solvad. I'll set 250 in. It will probably remain quite high above. We're 50 above that at the moment. That's fine though. Not too concerned with that. Let's just have another look at VATSIM, make sure no controllers are coming online for Geneva. They're currently not, that's good. And we seem to be the only plane on approach into Geneva at the moment, so we shouldn't have any delay in landing. You'll be glad to hear you'll all be getting to your little business trips on time. Okay, just one last check of the METAR here. 1010 still approach there. 22012, happy days, 11 degrees. Perfect. Okay, I'll keep this speed up for a bit. We'll be 8,000 pretty soon, so I'll keep the speed up. 310 there. And coming down to pretty close to 10,000 now, so we get these landing lights on. Runway turn lights on as well, ready. May as well. A little bit bumpy on approach, still got a tailwind, not much so, 36. Let's increase this descent rate a little bit more. We've got 10 miles to go to 8,000. Anti-ice, ice detected. I do have anti-ice on. Is it all on or not? It was on. Pretty sure I turned that on earlier, or was that on the game crash, I wonder? And I forgot to turn it back on. Never mind. Right, let's bring the speed down. .280 there. Okay, minutes few left on the approach. It says 4 minutes at the top of the screen. That's not accurate. That would be direct flight to Geneva would be 4 minutes. Landing time is going to be a little bit longer. Down to 8,000 now. We're going to maintain 8,000 for a little bit. I know what's going to happen. My food's going to arrive just as I'm coming into land. I guarantee it. Just had a message to say it's on its way. Got a burger coming. Hey Mike, how you doing, mate? So we're going to maintain 8,000 for the moment. As we make the turn, we'll probably look to drop to 7. It's getting a little bit bumpy there. We're now on a crosswind, 20 knots, making our way towards the mountains there as well. Good stuff, Mike. Good stuff, mate. Good to see you. Okay, we need to be 250 by Sovad, so we'll start to slow down a bit. Yeah, it's not. It's by Sovad on the approach charts. So it doesn't need to be. Doesn't necessarily need to be a. It just says max 250 at Sovad, so we'll wait till we get to Sovad to fully bring that. Well, it's coming down now anyway. Okay, so Geneva should be ahead. Can't see it at the moment because of the cloud. Let's just have a look at this here, at the range. Yeah, flight level 7,000. We're going to bring it down to a little bit lower than 7,000. Just because I want to make sure we do capture that glide slope. I want to be sure of that one happening. Let's have a look what Managed is saying. Managed is going to drop us down to below 220, that's fine. 8,000 now, so we are going on to barometer there. Onto local setting 1010. Approach is activated. Oh, what's just happened here? Not too sure what's just happened there. We're going to go heading mode. So Sovad just disappeared off the flight plan for some reason. So I'm going to take control just for a second, just to make sure. We were supposed to go to Sovad and make a left turn, but I'm going to take control, take us there. Just to make sure we do actually hit the rest of the waypoints. We're going to go down. Going to go flaps 1 now as well. Yeah, not sure about that one. I never like it when this stuff happens. Right, how low is the speed going? We're on flaps 1, it's maintaining. Is it maintaining there? Yeah, it's maintaining, so that's okay. Getting down to 6,000 and we're going to maintain 6,000. Oh, look at that icing effect. It really annoys me. It's just not realistic at all. Geneva traffic, Ryanair 24 Tango downwind now. Runway 22. We should be downwind, but we're actually going the wrong way there. Slight turn there. Yeah, I know, Julian, it's crazy, isn't it? Look at that, ridiculous. Oh, look at the view here, coming into Geneva. We've got the lake ahead of us there. We're going to turn in and follow down the lake. It's going to be a very nice scenic landing, I think. Into 6,000 there as well. We're going to maintain speed as we are. altitude reached. Okay, and now I'm going to engage manage heading mode. Hopefully it's going to pick up going that way. Hope so. So he should turn back now to the right, start turning back, or I'm going to have to activate heading mode again. Just going to turn past it, isn't it? No, there we go, he's picked it up. Happy days. There we go. Okay, we're back on the flight plan. Don't know what happened. Some sort of glitch cancelled out like all the waypoints up to this point. But we're there now, we're there. Okay, we are at 6,000 below the glide slope requirement. Let's just check terrain here. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this altimeter. We might need to climb. I may have misjudged that. No, we should be all right. Mountains are at 5. The high points are at 5,000 around Geneva, so we're going to be 1,000 above them. So that's okay. As long as they're accurately put in game. 1,000 above is not really okay, and that thing doesn't look like it's. Let's get to 7,000 quick. Let's just get there, just in case. It doesn't look like it's at the right altitude. I don't want to come all this way to then crash into a bloody mountain. Okay, we'll keep it 7,500. It's fine. Sorry, 6,500, of course. Geneva traffic, Ryanair 24 Tango on base now, runway 22. Okay, so quite a distance to go actually, we're over 40 miles out. Okay, should follow this quite nicely. Line us up pretty well. We are 500 below the glide slope now, so hopefully that will get picked up when it's there. We're going to hit localizer pretty soon, and then I'll start engaging flaps a bit more. Here we go though, over the lake. Going to be a lovely little approach into Geneva, I'm sure. Pretty soon I'll put the localizer on and that'll hold us in place. Terrain can go off now. Okay, so I am going to be on fine. I guarantee it. I've got a takeaway on the way. I've got a burger coming for my dinner tonight. I guarantee I'm going to be on final approach when this guy arrives, so I will have to pause at some point, I'm sure, before I land, but hopefully we might be able to get the landing in just before he arrives and I'll get my burger, but we'll see. Okay. There we go. You can see Geneva coming into view there. I'm going to hit the localizer now. Yeah, hopefully. It would be nice to have some something go right tonight at least. Yeah, Michael, exactly. The in-flight meal always appears at the wrong time, man. Okay, we are just above the glide slope, so we'll hit approach there now. Nice, lining up, here we go. Weather's perfect, absolutely clear over here. I wanted a little bit of a bumpy approach, but it's not going to happen. That's fine though, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we're just shy of 20 miles out, about 18 miles now. Geneva traffic, Ryanair 24 Tango established runway 22. Okay, we're going to go flaps 2. Speed is controlled by the autopilot at this stage, and we're now locked on glide slope as well as the localizer, so heading and altitude is also set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that to 5,000 for the go around. Okay, but the glide slope is engaged now, so that should be us on the glide slope. Okay, so around 10 miles out, I'm going to take control of this one. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Ah, there it is, right, okay. Doorbell's just gone, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, okay, I'm back. I apologise. Here we go. Right, let's do this. Okay. Gonna go flaps 3 there. The aircraft should be controlling the speed. There it is. We've got a little jolt to the left and right as the aircraft powered up. I'm going to let it line up and then I'm going to take control again. Oh, there we go. That shouldn't be happening. That's why. Something's gone wrong there. Right, okay, I'm going to take control here. Flaps are full. Gear are down. And we're coming in now. Okay, so I've got control of the aircraft. We're coming in for landing into Geneva. Not sure what went wrong there. It's just pressing the escape. It sent the throttles a bit crazy, so I thought it best that I take control. We'll see if that was a good idea or not. Still on the localizer, a bit low with the glide slope. Get the nose up a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I'm ready to make a run for the bus. Okay, we're gonna climb a little bit there. Just to get closer to the glide slope. I know we shouldn't be doing this, but I was falling away from that glide slope too quickly. I'm not happy with that. Gonna turn auto throttle off. I'm not sure. It's going a bit mental there. It's going crazy since we pressed escape and paused the game. The throttles are going crazy, so yeah, we'll keep that away. Just offline now after we. I'm going to come back across into the centre line of the runway there. That'll be why as well. Speed brakes are on. They shouldn't have been. That's one of the bugs at the moment with pressing escape. The speed brakes set. Geneva traffic. Ryanair 24 Tango on final now runway 22. Then I'll try and maintain this height. We're lined up. We'll watch that glide slope. Pappy lights say we're okay though, so I might just ignore the glide slope. Maybe. Okay, no, it's gone too low now. So we'll stay a bit high. There's a couple of buildings here. That's probably why they want us so high. But it's almost going to be a dive to get down there. I think he's going to come down quick. Oh man, that voice scared me, man. That was loud. That scared the hell out of me. I thought someone was in the room with me. I was like, ah! Yeah, that glide slope's really high. Here comes the lag then, so you always get the lag and then massive FPS drop on final approach.
500.
Just as you're about to land. I've got someone ringing me as well. Like this is all like the worst time here. People ringing me, people ringing the doorbell. Aircraft trying to kill me.
100 above. 300.
Here we go. Into Geneva now.
Minimum.
There's minimum.
200.
Oh, what are they? Bloody
200.
pylons right next to the airport. That shouldn't be there.
100.
Here we go.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Welcome to Geneva, everybody. Ryanair 24 Tango is down at Geneva. Auto brake going crazy there. That was probably the smoothest Ryanair landing you've ever been on. Geneva traffic, Ryanair 24 Tango, clear of runway 22, taxiing to stand now. Thanks, Jesse. Okay, let's get these landing lights off and the strobe light off as well. Let's have a look. I don't really know where we're going here. Awesome, Stephen. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I am going to do another flight. It's just I'm going to have my burger at some point as well. So I'll probably have my burger at some point. Yeah, I've got to enjoy that. I've got to enjoy the burger first, Julian, and then I'll get a flight going. We're going to go in the CRJ7 next, but keep an eye out for it. I'll end this stream and I'll start another one in a few minutes' time. Okay, let's go for one of these crazy little stands in the middle here. This looks pretty cool. We'll take a left at this one and go in here, I think. It's a cool little island stand, I like that. I wasn't sure about them pylons though, at the end of the runway. They definitely shouldn't have been there. Okay, let's go engine 2. Okay, doesn't look like the APU started actually. I forgot to press the on button. No! Right, okay, we'll go engine 1 off for now. And then ground. Attach the air bridge. Latif, yeah, I will be doing another flight, but I am going to end this stream. I've got to go eat my dinner, and then I'll get another flight set up. But I do hope you enjoyed this one. I will be flying from Geneva. I'm going to take a Swiss Air CRJ7. Okay, there we go, guys. We finally got this flight done. 1 hour 42 minutes, a lot less than it was anticipated to be. It's supposed to be around 2 hours, so we did a good job making up time there. I hope you did enjoy that flight, guys. If you have watched for the first time, please consider hitting that follow button. I'm now going to eat my dinner, and I will get another flight going, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to end this stream and start another one, but yeah.